to our doors. And while you're looking at...
So today I'm going to go over the Maura Murray crash scene. This is, I tell you, just nuts. There is a bunch of houses on this road. And I mean, I want to say, if you go this way as you're looking at the red barn, and yeah, I think that is a barn, just a barn. I don't even think it's a house. If it is, that's one tiny little house. But, hey, you jerk. I want to erase it. But, all in all, for the people not to see nothing but the bus driver, and his house is the opposite way of this barn. And there is a white house off to the right of the screen. I'm going to show it right now, right here. This is off right across the street from that red barn. Now, someone said they had reported seeing the crash. They reported seeing supposedly a cigarette and a guy in the passenger seat. You know, there's so many thoughts and theories on this. And as you can see here, the window to the house there, this person has a video in the accident scene. They say that they cannot see the accident scene from that window, or if they couldn't. I mean, all in all, this is one very bizarre case. Maybe they could see the accident scene from there, I believe. But, yeah, that does look like maybe a house, a small house with a barn. But if it ain't, I believe it's owned by the people across the street. There's a lot of common barns like that. Farmers, if you ever noticed, sometimes they'd have a house over across the street, barn over there, you know, the farm, both lands, sides of the road. But when you go further down off the right, the screen down this way, there's like 5 other houses. So I mean, to say that there was nobody even going out that night besides the bus driver, and someone had mentioned that they think the bus driver killed Maura, but and this is coming from the other direction. As you can see the barn, you take that sharp corner. Now I believe she was traveling this way, of course, because you can see coming around that corner this way puts you right into the tree. Like so. As this person was out there driving, and as you can see, if you take that corner, you go too fast. She even said in this video, she slid off the road. 2 guys helped her. I'm going to show the video in a minute, but there's the crash scene, blue ribbon. And as you can see further down the road, that's supposedly where the bus driver lived. And he had came out and asked if she needed help. Now, I could have sworn that they said the bus driver was driving by. But now I get it. He must have been driving to go home, or unless he did see the crash from his house and come out. But this is what... Yeah, that's a better view at the house. This is where it looks like he was out driving his bus, or they could have been down in his driveway, but I can't tell in this photo. But someone said this guy did it. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to ridicule this man. And this man did die. And I wonder why he died. And maybe a heart attack, because he's kind of overweight. And the reason why I think he did not do it is because of the weight issue. I'm sorry, but for a man this big, I mean, I don't even think he'd even want to try and fight and wrestle with a woman. Because, yeah, he could have, don't get me wrong. I mean, he could have used his weight, could have muzzled her with her weight. But I don't think this guy is the type that would just take her. I mean, it's tough to say. But, like they say, though, that the dogs, the cadaver dogs, went down the road and the scent got lost. I want to say somewhere down the side of this road. So, they didn't find her in the woods, the scent. They found her down the road. Doesn't mean someone pulled up and maybe she was trying to go to this house instead of the white one. And someone picked her up. Now, if they would have smelt her scent, and if that bus driver would have done it, I mean, maybe he was, but they said he was driving the bus. So, if he was the kidnapper and throw her in the bus and take off and do the murder somewhere else, that looked too damn obvious. They said he was in the bus. So why would he use a bus to take off on with her? Unless he went down there, came back with a car, which I don't think this guy would have the damn energy to do that. I'm sorry, he's a little overweight, man. That's the key word. But, anyways, someone picked her up and someone took her out of there. That's why I'm thinking that's right. We all know who. And I want to show this, man. This, I don't know, maybe she was going through some times or whatnot, but what the hell did I do? But I'm thinking, why? Why would this girl want to... I gotta get my coffee, I'll be right back. Be back. So anyways, as I'm back in black, I just don't get. I mean, maybe she was having some difficulties. Maybe she was having problems with a relationship where she wanted to leave. But, you know. But if that is the case, and this girl wanted to leave, I'm about to wonder if anybody ever thought of online dating. Because, you know, if you, right, you're gonna think about finding someone new. And back in the day of this time, of course, that online dating stuff was just, you know, exploding. Say so. Just like, what if she had a tracking device on that car? Someone knew where she was going. But if she had this champagne, she's looking the rooms to rent and da-da-da-da. What if she was having an affair with a boyfriend? What if she had an online dating? And of course, back in the day, I remember a guy that used to do that crap. And I used to laugh my ass off. I'm sorry. I used to laugh my ass off. Oh, no, I'm not sorry. Because the guy was a stooge, he was stupid, and he deserved everything he gets, you know? Whoops. And what it was is that every time he would do the online dating thing, he'd always get some woman that didn't look like nothing in the picture. And that's why I bring this up and just thought of that. And he would always complain, oh, Jesus Christ, this goddamn woman's fat. Fucking don't look like nothing in the picture. So here he is going off. Peed off because he got the wrong woman, not the one in the picture. I mean, it's funny now, but when predators use it, oh yeah. Yep. You don't know who you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what's on the other side of that computer screen. So I say, man, I'm glad I found my wife, because I did it the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, that's right. You go up to a girl, you ask her out. You know, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Of course, my relationship with my wife would have went, 100% better if us two weren't drinking. Alcohol is what led us to our bad times. Alcohol is what led us to some, brutal arguments. So, I mean, yeah. You gotta have, in order to have a good relationship, you gotta make sure you ain't got no poison. No, what I call potions in between. So, yeah, that's... But, this poor girl, right, you sit there, to me, I don't know where everybody's getting this, oh, she looks like, oh, she's getting into drugs or something, what they were saying. She was just, going down the wrong path. She's this and that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And her and her father were going through some tough times, but this girl don't look anything like that. She don't look like anything that would get into some bad situation. I mean, the girl's already in the alcoholism. Yeah, everybody drank. Everybody drinks. Unless she couldn't handle her alcohol, that's a different story. But it's just, there's so many things. And, I just got bashed the other day to tell me some person, a woman, told me to stop talking about Brandon Lawson's case. Says I'm bashing him. I'm hurting the family more. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to shut up, because you got to give out other ideas, thoughts, and theories. And I'm not the one saying it. I'm getting it from the damn people who wrote the articles. Everything I write and read and think, I branch off just to other thoughts and theories of what that could happen. I'm not altering nothing. I'm going about what other people said in their friggin' articles. And I told this person that. I haven't got nothing written back, but I'm not here to bash nobody. The dirty work is already done. I'm sorry. These people are bashing me for coming out with thoughts and theories. But when I lived, and I know what people are on drugs, and they said it first. He was on drugs. What the hell can you do? And I just talk about things that I seen and witnessed with my own eyes with people on drugs, and go about saying, well, what if he did this? Or what if? You know what? Freedom of speech out there, people. I'm sorry. And the ones that are yelling at me, telling me to stop making videos, well, I'm giving other ideas that are not in the article. Whatever the people said, you go bash on them, don't bash on me. And I said this to that person, so I'm sorry. I've lived the life from the bottom of the barrel, digging, eating shit with my teeth. And I've hung around with the rich. Hung around with middle class. I've hung around with all walks of life. I've hung around with the bums on the railroad tracks drinking. I'm the type of person that, yeah, when I get out and my depression of socialism wears off, I talk. I like to talk. I like to, tell tales, my stories, my war stories, my drinking stories, whatever, all the good ones, all the ones that are sensible, not dumb, stupid ones, but yeah. But for people to be bashing me on doing stuff like this, it's like, come on. I'm not doing nothing but taking from writings, articles, and just branching off from that and putting in my own thoughts and theories, like this one. And if she was an alcoholic and, just drank a little too much and did a couple things wrong, but I still think that she was, so set up. For her to be out there looking for motel rooms and traveling with all this booze, and how did anybody know that if she wasn't on a dating site and she was gonna go have a rendezvous with, of course, we know who's out there. We know who put that little web page up saying, Maura Murray loves me. Huh? Yeah. Who put that Maura Murray loves me webpage up? Why would someone fall in love with someone? Huh? Think about it. If it wasn't a fake page that lured her in. Maybe she did want to find someone new. Maybe she was trying to get out of a relationship, but in a good way. That's right, in a good way. But how else better to do that? Without all the shaming, without all the ridicule, and do it secretly online. Someone studied, somebody observed this woman. Somebody, that's right, was figuring out every piece of detail on this woman. And I think that's a good explanation of what and how and who. You don't know who's on the other side of that screen is right. When you get on that dating page. And back then they didn't really have good. I remember a movie. That they did have video chat. And I forgot when that movie came out. It might have been. But I'll tell you, the quality in the camera was very bad and poor. So I don't know how many people would have gotten that back then. But, of course, there was video chat up until her missing. But it was, too expensive, I would think. So, yeah, the inexpensive video chat cameras, like the one I bought, was like $100. And that was pretty much, it was alright. But, of course, back then, things were just starting to emerge and come about. So for her not to know who's on the other side of the computer, people, that's right. Let's meet up. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna, love you too. Who brainwashed this woman to just get up and want to leave is the question. So, without any more to say, that's my thoughts and theories on this and what I came up with just by looking at these simple pictures. Anyways, I'm once again, I do not want to bash nobody in no way or manner. I give my deepest condolences to this family. And just to think that they lost someone dear and in a cruel manner. It's like, anybody don't want to feel that. But the person who took her is a cold, heartless bastard and thrives on this stuff. So, my message to that person is, I hope they catch you and cut your balls off. I think that, my son dropped his phone out of his pocket. I was wondering where that phone came from. Dope. Yeah. Anyways, I think anybody that has gone through a dilemma like this, man, should be the one to judge that person when they catch him. Should be able to do, that's right, Archie's Law. What'd you do to that person? We found you, convicted you, and with proper evidence, say so, DNA testing, I'd let that family do what that person did to that guy, or that woman, or whatever was caused by a brutal death. That's what I think. Archie's Law. Sick of the justice system today. Some guy did a commercial on one of my videos I was watching, talking about one of 9/11 attacks in Bosnia or something out in the other country. Or he was involved maybe in 9/11. I forget how it went. But he only got 20 years. And after he's done that, gets set free. Huh. Really? So, when this guy gets out, what makes you think you ain't gonna do it again? Or any of them. It's like Obama gonna shut down Guantanamo Bay. All the serious, killers that could imagine there of terror attacks. Oh, let's just shut down Guantanamo Bay. Really? Oh my God. They're gonna let out killers, why don't they just let them all out, right? Right? Just like the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I wish there's a game show or even a friggin' system that would take them killers and have the family members hunt them down like game and have some fun. Oh, I would love that. I would love it. Serial killers and all. That's right. What did you do? Send you off in the wilderness, a nice big, huge killing machine park. Oh, I'd love that. I would love it. Put that person in there that took Maura Murray too. Ooh, I'd love this. I would pay big bucks to see her father chase that man down and hunt him and just make him disappear. That'd be awesome. What an awesome way to... I wish they'd make it just like the Running Man. Oh, I'd be in my glory with that kind of game show. Child molesters. Get on in there. Yeah. Make the biggest, baddest man rape you in there. Yeah. Oh, man. Possibilities. But like I want to take a moment of silence once again to mourn on this tragic loss. And of course, until that next video, be safe. Take care. And don't show naked feet on the internet. In all seriousness. Be safe. Beware. Out. Oop. Oh. Hey.